Before this video begins, I just want to give a quick disclaimer that because we're only doing a game just for fun and it's not a tournament, we may occasionally misinterpret a rule and you'll probably notice that, but as I said, it is just for fun. So, and we only have 2 turns of this game just because, you know, it's a quick introductory one because it is the first ever battle report we've done on the channel. So just other than that, just enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to the first ever proper episode of Wargaming Warlords. Today we're having a 100 power battle of Tyranids, led by my dad behind the camera, of High Fleet Kraken versus the Ultramarines. So we've finished deploying and my dad's going to go first. So the first thing that's going to be is this is what everything on the Tyranid side looks like as of right now. And in a moment we're about to do the movement phase and we'll cut back to it once it's done. But as you can see, everything's moved forward. A few things advanced. I'm especially scared of those gene stealers in that building because I fear for my assault in Tesla. And now we have the psychic phase. So it's the well, I was going to say, what's the first thing to be casting, because I imagine there's a lot.
Right, so the Broodlord is going to smite the flying potato over there. Needs a 5.
Did you get it?
Which he gets.
7.
10.
Wait, 10? Oh,
it was a 6 and a 4.
Blind. I'm going to try defending with him.
Yep.
He's... I'll check if he's within psychic code range real quick. Okay,
Right.
so the librarian isn't within psychic code range. I'm still going to try deny, but it will basically be like he's trying to roll the super smite because I'll need an 11 or higher here. And I got a 6, so no, it's definitely cast.
So D3 mortal wounds. 2.
2. So it's down to 7.
Right.
Next up.
So the zoanthropes, because there's 5 of them, can cast Warp Blast, which is going to go onto your little flying potato there.
That's basically their smite, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.
So they need 6, but they can re-roll 1s because of the neurothrope there.
Right.
Oh, they can re-roll 1s, thankfully.
I was going to say
7. So it goes off.
I'll need to check again if he's within psychic code of them. Okay, he's not within psychic code range, so I once again need an 8. Useless. And I'm going to CP the 3. I got the exact same result. And now I'm down to 11 CP.
So it's
okay.
D3 plus D3.
So it's 2D3 basically.
Yeah.
So it's... What was that?
It was a 6, but I'll roll it in the tray. So 2, 3. Another
so
3 more wounds.
4 mortal wounds? 4 wounds remaining. Poor potato.
So, unfortunately the neurothrope isn't in range of anything.
Has he only got 18-inch range?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. The Hive Tyrant
It's going to...
is going to smite your invader.
Right.
So he needs 7. No.
No, it doesn't fail.
And that's it.
That's all you're smiting. So
Yep.
shooting phase.
The Bayavors are going to the Bayavors are going to shoot.
They've got like this entire and just out
virtually
range
everybody.
but pretty much just this range.
Yeah.
Terminators and good shots.
They are going to launch. One of them's going to fire at. No, they're both going to fire at them fellas there.
Then assault and assault.
Yes.
Right.
So they need 4s.
Got it.
1 hits and
One
1
miss.
misses. So on that's 1 mortal wound,
So that's one
to
time,
them.
1 wound.
and the one that missed becomes a spore mine, which I'm going to put there.
Don't worry, we'll measure it obviously afterwards
Yeah.
to make sure it's 3 away.
Now, the Exocrine is going to fire at your flying potato.
Okay, obviously it'll be -1 to hit you and be
Yes.
flying potato. He doesn't lose that factor even if he's
No.
heavily damaged. And he gets 12 shots because he hasn't moved.
He hasn't moved, so he gets to fire twice, which is a total of 12 shots.
Yeah.
So he'll be hitting on 4s.
Right.
Oh, hang on, I'll just double check. Oh, he's hitting on 5s.
5, right. Okay, that's still a fair few shots, isn't it? Oh my bloody.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4 hits.
4 hits. That'll
Strength
be
7.
Toughness is 7 as well, so it'll be 4 to wound.
4s to wound.
You get
3.
3. Any AP?
It is -3.
So 3 6-up saves. And I make none of them.
And it's 2 damage per wound.
So,
So he's dead.
So you have first blood. So it is now 2-0 to Tyranids. Now I'm scared. He was important.
The Hive Guard, tucked away in the building here, are going to shoot your Predator. They hit on 4s,
How many shots?
2 each, which gives them 6.
Right. Because there's 3, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. And obviously they can target stuff not visible.
Yes, they don't have to have line of sight.
That's
1.
Am I cursing you?
I don't know. I don't know. So strength 8.
Toughness is 7. Yeah, 7.
So it's going to be a 3.
And it
Doesn't
does not
wound.
wound. So unless it was strength 14, it wouldn't
No.
have wounded.
No. Right, I'm going to pay 2 command points.
Right.
It's the end of my shooting phase.
Is this your rapid fire equivalent basically?
Yes, I'm going to pay 2 command points to have him shoot again. So
Right.
another 6 shots.
Okay. Oh, is it
And-
just 6? Because even though he... Is it just 6? Because you know how he doesn't move?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah, because he's just firing again once.
Right, good.
So, he is going to fire at...
Does it have to be the same target? Or?
No.
Right.
Your land speeder.
Right.
So 4s to hit. 2 hits. Strength 7.
Toughness 5. No, wait. I'll check this real quick. Okay, so it was toughness 6, so it'll be wound on 3 because strength 5 and toughness, so... 1.
So 1 wound at -3.
So it's a 6-up save. And I do not make
2
it.
damage.
2 damage. I will check the wounds real quick. It turns out it has 6 wounds total, so now it's down to 4. Okay, have you got any other shooting, or was that all? No, wait, that was the end of shooting, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the end of me shooting phase.
Any charges? 'Cause I
No,
don't think they'll be...
no, everything's a bit too far away at the moment.
And there's no morale tests because you only destroyed the plane, you didn't take
Yep.
any infantry. So it is now Space Marines, turn 1. So now we come to the psychic phase. So off screen I measured the Chief Librarian, which I've upgraded him to, is within range of the, what's that again?
Scythed Hyrule.
Scythed Hyrule and Hive Tyrant, which is the Warlord. So I'm going to cast Smite against the Hive Tyrant, and it's +1 due to being a chief librarian of his test. So it is a 6. So you need to roll a 7 or higher with whatever you're denying with. Because he has 1 cast, 1 denied.
2 cast and 1 deny.
Right.
So he's going to try and deny it.
5.
I'll spend a command point.
6, so you roll equal, so...
I've got to roll higher.
Yeah,
So it goes off.
So it's D3 mortal wounds to him. It does 1, I'm going to CP that. 2.
Puts him down to 10.
Right.
Sorry, it was the Hive Tyrant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, puts him down to 10.
Next up, we've got Psychic Scourge. So, what's the leadership of the Hive Tyrant, if you don't mind us asking?
10.
Okay, so this will just be a one where it's just a roll off basically. Let's see if it casts first. So you need a 5 for me because obviously +1. So it doesn't go on. Spent your command point. Okay, and it probably won't be worth it, but I'm just going to cast a fire Invuln save on the Predator. So you need a 6 for this one. It's Psychic Fortress it's called. And I cast it on an 8. So you need a 9 or higher to 9.
Yep.
What are you denying with, if you don't mind us asking?
The Zoanthropes.
Okay, that's all the psychic, so shooting. So there's going to be Land Raider's just going to lob everything into the Hive Tyrant, as is the Invader ATV, and the Predator back here is going to shoot it into the Scythe Hyrule. So we'll do the Land Raider first. It'll just be the 2 side las cannons there, won't it? Because it's moved, so it'll be 4 hit instead of 3s because it's heavy weapons. 2 hits. Strength 9, toughness
7.
So it'll be 3's to wound, it's AP -4 +1 due to Devastator. Doctrine. I'm gonna CP one of these. It still fails. The Twin Heavy Bolter, 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. 4 hits.
You need 5s to win.
Yeah, because he's toughness 7, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's 3 at -2, and it's 2 damage per wound.
So he has a 4-up invulnerable save.
Right, so 3 4 invulns. You make 1. You make 1, so that's 4 wounds, so he's down to 6 now.
Yep.
And the Storm Bolter, I need to check if that's within rapid fire range. It will be, so we're just going to shoot all 4 shots remaining into that damn Hive Tyrant. Hitting on 3, 2 hits. Toughness 7, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it'll be 5s to wound. 1 wound, just standard 3-up save armor.
Yep.
What do you make?
He's fine.
Invader ATV, 2 shots.
With
The multi-melter and obviously the assault 6 is going at the... So multi-melter shots hitting on 4s, 1 hit, strength 8,
7.
so it'll be a 3. And I can't see through. Okay, I'm going to fire... Oh wait, I was going to do the... I'll do these eliminators first. I forgot about that.
Haven't you got the bolt things on there?
Oh yeah, the Twin Bolter to Assault 6.
On your STD.
Yes. On 3s. 5 hits. Why couldn't you appear earlier? It'll be 5s to wound. 1 wound. It's just a standard 3-up save. What you make?
Yeah.
The last fusel from the Sergeant Eliminator hits on a 3,
Who are you
2.
shooting at?
The hive timing still.
Can he see him?
It's on a 2 because it's an Eliminator. Hits. Strength 9 because he is literally carrying the last cannon, so it'll be a 3. It's AP minus 4 because obviously minus extra.
So
minus
4 up
1.
invulnerable save.
Yep. Which you fail. It's D6 damage. Oh wait.
No. Go on.
So if I roll a 6, yeah,
Because
he's
you'll
dead.
roll a 1.
2. Yep. It's not much better. Yes, that'll know. The 2 with the standard bolt rifles, I need to check real quick which kinds of shots I want to
Mortis
take.
round you normally fire, isn't it?
Yeah, mortis. Strength 5, AP minus 2, 2 damage. And it's the same as the scout sniper rifle where 6 is 2 and there's a mortar wound. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 3s? 2s, 1 misses anyway. It'll be a 5 to wound. No. The Predator is just going to lob everything into that scythe hydrogel. So it'll be 3 last cannon shots, not 4, because that one was obviously on the... he hasn't moved, has he? Oh,
Who?
The Predator has moved, yeah, he did. Hitting on 4s then, with the last cannons. Not a single one hit. The Stormbolter will be within rapid fire range, I'd say. Say it, side hydro again, say it.
Say that.
Why couldn't you guys appear a minute ago?
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8, so it'll be 6s.
6s.
I make a 1, so it's just a standard save.
3 up save. He's fine.
He's fine. So I did, what, 4 wounds of damage out of everything there?
Well done.
I know. They have 8 bolt rifles and 2 grenade launchers. Just everything from them is going into that unit of terminals. Hormiguns. So they are within rapid fire range, so that's 16 bolt rifle shots. Right, so 16 bolt rifle shots into those Hormiguns.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's quite a few hits. 12 hits to be precise. Strength 4, toughness 3 alder.
Yep.
So 3's to wound, and it's AP minus 1. So, and I don't think that'll count as cover, will it?
Not for 4 of them.
Right. So if I get 4 wounds, obviously that's 4 automatically. So 3's to wound. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 automatically dead, and 3 at 6 up saves.
So 3 6 up saves.
There's
3
not,
more
so
dead.
that's 7 dead in total. After this, how many will be left in the unit?
23.
That counts for blast as max shots then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So that's 12 shots, hitting on 3s with the grenade launcher. 5 hits out of all 12. What's going on, Spring? That's strength.
3, isn't it?
Strength, yeah, 3. So falls to wound. It'll be AP minus 2 because it's a grenade weapon, and that's also affected by Devastator. So that's 2 more dead because obviously it's 5 up naturally due to cover, but that's 2. So 4 twin bolter shots from the attack bike over here, hitting on 3s into the Hormiguns. 2 hits. Although the hits are all 6. So. And it's 3's to wound, good strength 4. And that's neither of them wounds. The multi-melter, it will be hitting on 4s because it's a heavy weapon and the attack bike's moved this turn. 1 hit. Strength.
2's to wound.
Yeah, there'll be 2 wounds. So that's 1 dead basically because obviously it's like -3, -4 in this case. So.
Yoink.
Right, we have 16 bolt rifle shots from here because there's the same weapon divider as the other intercessor squad. So hitting on 3s, 10 hits. I'll do 3s to wound because again, strength 4. That's one fail already. That's 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 up saves because it's minus. Because minus 1 AP bars didn't cover, so save 1 of them, so that's 5 dead. Okay, so that's 12 shots of the grenade launchers because there's still 14 of them left. Hitting on 3s. Okay, more successful than last time. 7 hits. It'll be 4s to wound because these are only strength 3. Chill. That's 3 saves. It'll be minus 2 because due to Devastator. How many's in my hand? I'll have to check. 3. 3 dead because it's minus 2 AP due to Devastator. So next we'll have the land speeder. It's going to target those zoanthropes.
Yep.
Zoanthropes. I'll do the assault cannon first. That'll be hitting on 4s instead of 3s because it's a heavy weapon and it's moved. Hitting on 4s, that's 3 hits, so just the average roll. And its strength, they are toughness 4 and its strength 6, so it'll be 3s to wound, and it's AP minus 1. No, 2, but in this case, due to Devastator. So 2. So that's 2 saves at minus 2, 2, 3.
Yeah, they have a 3 up invulnerable save.
And the both. The heavy bolter next is going to fire into them. This will also be hitting on 4s due to being a heavy weapon, kind of in the name. 2 hits. It'll be 3s to wound. 1 wound. It'll just be another 3 up invuln. Which you pass. Okay, next up we'll have the scouts. All 4 are going to fire into those bivalves.
Which ones are the scouts?
Them ones. The 4 scouts then, there's a heavy bolter guy on the bottom floor.
Should be noted that bunch of Terminators there
is in deep strike.
Yes.
4 sniper shots hitting on 3s because they haven't moved. 2 hits. What's the toughness of that big thing?
What big thing?
The plasma. It's toughness 8, so their strength 4. So it'll be 6s to wound, but so each wound here is a mortal wound as well as an armour save at minus 2. Obviously 1 extra due with Devastator and it's a heavy weapon. Double size. Just my luck. The heavy bolter will have to fire into those zoanthropes because the closest enemy unit. So hitting on 3s. Not a single one hit. There's 8 of actually 3 heavy bolt pistols are going into that spore mine, and the other 5 are
just to clarify, it's the spore mine that Daniel's talking about.
Yeah, and the other 5 other heavy bolt pistols are going into that unit of gene stealers up in the building. So the 3 into the spore mine first, hitting on 3s because yes, it's heavy bolt pistol, but still pistol, so 2 hits. Toughness 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just so as long as double 1 here, it's gone. Okay, that's gone.
Almost.
So the spore mine is almost. Okay, next up we have the 5 heavy bolt pistol shots into those gene stealers, hitting on 3s. I get 1 hit out of 5 shots. Why?
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, 4 wound. And it doesn't even wound. Chapter Master he's not within half range of them. I checked at the start of this turn. Hits on a 2. And he misses! 2 to hit, rolled a 1.
Oh dear.
Well, I don't really want to charge into gene stealers. So, now it is Tyranid turn 2. Okay, so everything's moved forward. I feel very intimidated over here because there's also Broodlord coming this way. What's the first psychic move you're going to make?
The Broodlord is going to cast Catalyst
on
the Gene Stealers.
I'm not going to attempt to deny because
like I said,
I only tried.
5 up, feel no pain. And he gets it.
What's the warp charge if you don't mind asking?
It's 5 or 6.
Right.
If I'd rolled below, I would have double checked.
Yeah.
Right. The Zoanthropes are going to Warp Blast the...
Intercessors.
No. How many wounds does that thing have?
6. That thing has 8, the Invader ATV.
Yeah, I'm either going to Warp Blast him.
Right, this is their smite, isn't it?
Yes.
He'll be within 24, so they'll get...
And the Neurothrope allows them to reroll 1.
Is that a cast or not?
Hang on.
7. Oh, I imagine that'll be cast.
I think it will be. Hang on. Yeah, it would be a 5 to cast because it's like a smite.
Right.
Yeah. So that's 7.
So basically I need to roll 7 or higher because he's within Psychic Scourge. Whatever the name of it is. +1, but I'm going to CP you one of these. It gets worse.
So it's D3
plus D3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically at least 1 wound's dead, yeah, because you make your...
Well, no, it's against the bike.
Oh, right.
So that's 3, 6.
It's gone. It's definitely gone.
That'll teach you.
I mean, that's only the casualty pile over there so far, so it's not massive, but they are major issues.
So the Neurothrope where's the tape measure?
Which tape measure?
Mine. What I've been using.
Do you just want to use mine until it's
Aye. Can't be that far. Yeah, he's in range. So the Neurothrope is going to smite them.
Right.
So he needs a 6.
And
he can re-roll 1s because he's
good.
6.
I'm going to attempt to deny, so I need a 6 or higher. And I can't.
So this is D3 mortal wounds. 3.
So to them, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's 1 dead and 1's just down to 1 wound. Because wounds do carry over with smite, don't they? Yeah.
He is going to smite your librarian.
And that's just a big boy. So you need a 7 or higher.
Yep.
You
9.
make it.
Oh, you can't deny, can you?
I can't deny, I only get 2 return with him.
So he takes 1 mortal wound.
So he's down to 4. He has 5 total.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it for psychic phase.
I can take these dice back now. Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. The biovores will fire at the predator. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, they won't. They'll fire at the land speeder.
Right. Trying to finish him off, I think.
Yep.
1
hit and 1 miss. So the hit
does
1 mortal wound.
It's down to 3.
And the miss, I'll pop him there.
This feels like...
Actually, I'll pop him there.
This is basically the most 40k threat ever. I'll actually can just like go and meow.
Put him there.
Can I just ask, does the spawn mine ever explode its own guys or is it only...
No, it doesn't damage Tyranids.
Right.
So he is going to shoot if he is in range. Which he is.
Just.
The Assault Marines.
Assault in it,
Well, whatever.
same thing.
Assault losers.
And he hasn't moved, has he?
No, he hasn't moved, so
12.
he can fire twice, so he can shoot 12 shots. Hitting on 4s.
you make 3.
3. That's dismal.
What am I doing?
So that'll be 3s to wound 'cause it's strength 7, and it's a -3 AP and 2 damage per. So 2 wounds.
So it's 2 6-up saves. I failed both.
So that's 2 dead. Right. So it's 2 wounds per hit. So next, we will have the gargoyles shoot into the back of this lot.
Right. Front and back. What again?
Yeah. So they get 1 shot each. There's 10 of them. Sorry, should explain that. The Gene Stealers advanced to get that close to the
and they can
Assault
still
Marines.
charge because of the rules.
Yeah. And the gargoyles came in from deep strike. They're more than 9 inches away from all of Daniel's units.
Yeah.
So yes, so the gargoyles hit on a 4.
Right. That's 2. 2. How many shots?
10.
20% hit me.
Yeah. So it is strength 4.
So 4.
This is toughness 4. 1 wound, no AP.
So it's just a 3-up save. And I make it just.
Yeah. Right.
Any other shoot?
Yep. The Hive Guard.
I was going to say, you've got Hive Guard, Hive Time, and does the side Hive Doodle have any range?
Yes.
Right.
The Hive Guard are going to shoot your Librarian. Now, these fellas don't need line of sight to hit, so they hit on a 4.
Okay, that's a bit better.
So that's 4
out of 6.
Yep. So it's strength 8
Against
for their
the
Impaler cannons. Yeah.
So it's
2s to wound.
So that's 3.
3 wounds. And -2 and D3 wounds each.
So it's 3 4-up saves. Because he's a Librarian, that's it.
Yep.
Actually, will the Predator act as cover for him, or does that not?
Because they don't get this. You don't, even if it did, with an Impaler cannon, you don't receive the benefits of cover.
Ah, right, I see. Triple 1. And I've spent a CP this phase, haven't I?
You have, yes.
So basically, unless you roll like
D3.
So unless you roll like a 1 for each thing, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
3. You would take 7 wounds.
That's more than if he was at full health, so he's definitely dead.
No more psychic phase for Daniel.
They say 2 and it's on overpowered.
Next is the Hive Tyrant. He's going to shoot his heavy venom cannon at the Predator. So it's D3 shots.
1.
And he's hitting on a... He's a monster, so he doesn't suffer the penalty for moving and shooting heavy weapons. So he hits on a 2.
And he misses.
Yep. So that's that. Last but not least, the Scythe's Hierodule has a heavy bioacid spray. And it's heavy 3d6, but again he's a monster, so he doesn't suffer the penalty for moving and shooting. But it's a flamer anyway, so it's 3d6 automatic hits.
3d6 hits.
11 hits.
Yeah. Okay, so everything's moved forward. I feel very intimidated over here because there's also Broodlord coming this way. What's the first psychic move you want to make?
The Broodlord is going to cast Catalyst
on
the Gene Stealers.
I'm not going to attempt it tonight because
like
I only tried.
5 up, feel no pain. And he gets it.
What's the warp charge if you don't mind asking?
It's 5 or 6.
Right.
If I rolled low, I would have double checked.
Yeah.
Right. The Zoanthropes are going to warp blast the...
Intercessors.
No. How many wounds does that thing have?
6. That thing has 8. The Invader ATV.
Yeah. They're going to warp blast him.
Right. This is their smite, isn't it?
Yes.
He'll be within 24, so they'll get.
and the new rope allows them to re-roll 1.
Is that a cast or not?
Hang on.
7. Oh,
7.
I imagine that'll be cast.
I think it will be. Hang on.
I'll obviously cut this in.
Yeah, it would be a 5 to cast because it's like a smite.
Right.
Yeah. So that's 7.
So basically I need to roll 7 or higher because he's within
Yep.
Psychic Scourge. Whatever that name of it is. +1, but I'm going to CP one of these. It gets worse.
So it's D3.
Plus D3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So basically at least 1 wound's dead, yeah, because you make rolls.
Well, no, it's against the bike.
Oh, right.
So that's 3. 6.
It's gone. It's definitely gone.
That'll teach you.
I mean, that's only casualty pile over there so far, so it's not massive, but they are major issues.
So the new rope. Where's the tape measure?
Which tape measure?
Mine. What I've been using.
Do you just want to use mine until it's
Aye. Can't be that far. Yeah, he's in range. So the new rope is going to smite them.
Right.
So he needs a 6.
And
he can re-roll 1s because he's
good.
6.
I'm going to attempt a nice one, I need a 6 or higher. And I can't.
So this is D3 mortal wounds. 3.
So to them, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's 1 dead and 1's just down to 1 wound. Because wounds do carry over with
Yep.
smite over. Yeah.
He is going to smite your librarian.
And that's for the big boy. So you need a 7 or higher.
Yep.
You
9.
make it.
Oh, you can't deny, can you?
I can't deny I
No.
get to return with him.
So he takes 1 mortal wound.
So he's down to 4. He has 5 total.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it for psychic phase.
I can take these dice back now. Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. The biovores will fire at the predator. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, they won't. They'll fire at the land speeder.
Right. Trying to finish him off, I think.
Yep.
One
hit
so
and 1 miss. So the hit
does
1 mortal wound.
So it's down to 3.
And the miss, I'll pop him there.
This feels like
Actually, I'll pop him there.
this is basically the most 40k threat ever. Although actually you can just like go meow.
Put him there.
Can I just ask, does the spawn mine ever explode its own guys, or is it only...
No, it can. It doesn't damage Tyranids.
Right.
So he is going to shoot if he is in range, which he is.
Just
The assault marines.
salt in this.
Well, whatever.
Same thing.
Assault losers.
And he hasn't moved, has he?
No, he hasn't moved, so he can
12.
fire twice, so he can shoot 12 shots. Hitting on 4s.
You make 3.
3. That's dismal.
What am I doing?
So that'll be 3s to wound 'cause it's strength 7, and it's a -3 AP and 2 damage per. So 2 wounds.
So that's 2 6-up saves. I failed both.
So that's 2 dead.
Right.
So it's 2 wounds per hit.
Yeah, so it's just him. And him. Okay.
So next, we will have the gargoyles shoot into the back of this lot.
Right. front and back. Look at that.
Yeah, so they get 1 shot each. There's 10 of them. Sorry, should explain that. The Gene Stealer's advanced to get that close to the
and they can
assault
still
marines.
charge because of that rule.
Yeah, and the gargoyles came in from deep strike.
Deep strike.
They're more than 9 inches away from all of Daniel's units.
Yeah.
So yes, so the gargoyles hit on a 4.
Right. That's 2. How many shots?
10.
20% hit me.
Yeah. So it is strength 4. This is toughness 4. 1 wound, no AP.
So it's just a 3-up save. And I make it just.
Yeah. Right.
Any other shoot?
Yep. The Hive Guard.
I was going to say you've got High Guard, Hive Time, and does the side Hive Doodle have any range?
Yes.
Right.
The Hive Guard are going to shoot your Librarian. Now, these fellas don't need line of sight to hit, so they hit on a 4.
Okay, that's a bit better.
So that's 4
4 out of
hits.
6.
Yep. So it's strength 8
Against
for their
the
Impaler
Librarian.
cannons. Yeah.
So that's
2's to wound.
That's 3.
3 wounds. And hang on. Three wounds at -2 and D3 wounds each.
So it's 3 and 4 up save. Because he's a Librarian on that's it.
Yep.
Actually, will the Predator act as cover for him, or does that not?
Because they don't get this. You do, even if it did, with an Impaler cannon, you don't receive the benefits of cover.
Ah, right, I see. Triple 1. And I've spent a CP this phase, haven't I?
You have, yes.
So basically, unless you roll like
D3.
So unless you roll like a 1 for each thing, yeah, he's dead. Okay.
3. You would take 7 wounds.
That's more than if he was at full health, so he's definitely dead.
No more psychic phase for Daniel.
They say 2 and it's on overpowered.
Next is the Hive Tyrant. He's going to shoot his heavy venom cannon at the Predator. So it's D3 shots.
1.
And he's hitting on a... He's a monster, so he doesn't suffer the penalty for moving and shooting heavy weapons. So he hits on a 2.
And he misses.
Yep. So that's that. Last but not least, the Scythe's Hierodule has a heavy bioacid spray.
Got it.
And it's heavy 3d6, but again he's a monster, so he doesn't suffer the penalty for moving and shooting. But it's a flamer anyway, so it's 3d6 automatic hits.
3d6 hits.
11 hits.
Yeah, 11.
Right, so that's 11 hits, and they are strength 6. What's the toughness of your invader?
5 to 3s.
3's to wound. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves at -2.
So 6 up. And it's only got 8 wounds total. So. I make 1, so that's
7 wounds.
So it's down to 1.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get bracket because it doesn't work like a normal vehicle.
Yeah.
It's not like a lab vehicle.
No. Right.
That gets charged, doesn't it?
Charging. So there's going to be a few. So
I can guess them. There.
well done, you. Yes.
I am the psycho.
Right. Let's see who to do first.
Do you want to do them? Because I imagine.
No, I'm going to do the Gene Stealers into your assault what's its faces.
Just as long as you don't get double one. It's definitely even if you're 11 in charge.
Are you overwatching?
I will just because. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right, let's.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 5 because the sergeant has a plasma pistol.
Okay.
So
do you want to roll one of my dice?
I'll do the red as the plasma pistol.
Yeah.
I've one bolt pistol hit. Bolt
pistol.
And it's strength 4 against toughness 4, 4 up. So 1 save and it'll just be 5 up.
5 up in vulnerable save, which he makes. And they then go piling in. He's going to attempt to charge the same lot.
Right. 6, so maybe, but
I don't think he will be.
No, he's out of.
No.
So it's just the Steelers. I won't know.
Yeah.
What would
However, the Gene Steelers are within 6 inches of him, so they
it's
can.
2s to hit.
Yeah, they
get
get +1 to hit. The Hive Tyrant is going to charge your Predator.
Obviously, I can't overwatch. That might. It probably is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
They are going to charge them. Yep.
Big within.
Yeah.
I was going to say it reaches the back of the unit. So.
Yeah, and he is going to charge both your Land Raider and... So the Hybrid will get 6 attacks, and I'm going to split them. I'm going to take a chance and put 1 into the little Invader, and I'm going to put the remaining 5 into the Land Raider.
I was going to say that thing has 16 wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
But
he does D3 plus 3. Yeah. So he hits on a
2.
3. So the one against the Invader. He hits. Strength 10.
Toughness 5, so it'll be
2 to wound.
It was AP.
And it's -3.
So it's a 6 up armor save. I make it! Huh?
So the 5 attacks against your Land Raider.
Right. That's 3 hits.
3 hit. So strength 10, it'll be 3 to wound.
Yeah, because it's toughness 8. 2.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Right.
Nope.
It's 2. AP?
-3.
So it'll be 5 because that thing has a 2 of armor save.
Yep.
I failed both.
So it's D3 plus 3. So it's 6 plus
2,
6,
5,
7, 8, 9. 9 wounds.
So it's down to 7.
Yeah. Right, the Hive Tyrant. He gets 4 attacks. Hang on, normally.
Hang on, normally.
He's got a monstrous bone sword and lash whip. Right, so monstrous lash whip and monstrous bone sword. So it's strength user, which is 6.
That thing's toughness 7, so you will be 1 on 5.
-2 and 3 damage. So he's in his middle bracket. So he's hit. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
So he's hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. He needs 5s to wound.
It's toughness 7 or 6.
Nothing.
No.
Now he does get another attack with his prehensile pincer tail, which hits.
Strength.
It's 5 to wound again. Doesn't wound.
I like that attack back.
Hormagaunts will probably do nothing apart from die. So they get 2 attacks each. How many's there, Daniel? I'll just pile them in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. So 22 attacks.
How many attacks each? Should they get 2? Right.
So they're hitting on 4s.
That does not look like a whole amount of hits.
No.
A whole amount of hits, a whole lot of hits.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually, I just think they're increasing a fair bit now.
14, so it's above average, roughly.
Strength 3 on the.
Yep, so it'll be 5s to wound.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
No AP.
So it'll just be 3 ups. Is that I'm gonna CP one of these. Yeah.
3 wounds.
So that's just 2 dead.
Oh, it's 1 down.
Because
Already.
one's already wounded. So.
Yeah.
Gene Sealer Massacre. That's about
Yes.
your regularly scheduled program.
So there is 14 of them there because you killed one, didn't you?
Yeah, and they get +1 attack for being within 6.
Yeah. No, they get +1 to hit because they are within 6 inches of the Broodlord. They get +1 attack because there's more than 10 of them in the unit. Mm-hmm. So if there's 14, that's 56 attacks.
Yeah. That's the massacre.
So this is half of the attacks, hitting on 2s.
I think that's almost 2. There's 2 over there missed.
So that's 23 hits.
Is this
I'll just do them to wound now.
I was going to ask, is this the -1 attack where if you roll 6s then?
Yeah, it's rend and claws. So if I roll a 6, normally it's a -1 to your armour save. If I roll a 6, it's -4.
So basically you've got a -4.
Minus.
Straight, so.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, -4.
Does it do any more than 1 damage?
1 damage each. So that's 1 dead, unless they've got an invulnerable save.
They do not.
2, 3, and you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 armour saves at -1.
-1.
Aye.
So just 8 4 saves.
Yeah.
I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 2 more dead.
Another 2 dead.
So it's just the sergeant.
And now for the second half of the attacks.
So if the sergeant's still alive, it will be a miracle.
So hitting on 2s.
That's just
26 hits.
26. Oh man, red helmet.
It will be. Hit wounding on 4s, 6s are at -4.
He's dead
So
because that's
yeah,
2 6s.
that's 3 6s.
And they do not get attacks back because Armour Workshop, Games Workshop is unbalanced.
So it's your attacks back now.
Well, he gets. Actually, I need to check a few of these. Okay, so 4 attacks on the Invader ATV, hitting on 3s because although it's a vehicle, it's fairly open, so it's twice.
Toughness 8.
So it'll be 6s to wound. No wounds. The Land Raider. Oh no, wait, it gets an extra attack through Shock Assault. So hits. 1 wound. Just standard armor save.
3 up save.
You're fine. Didn't matter. The Land Raider gets D6 attacks because it's down to 7 wounds, so it's on the middle bracket. +1 due to Shock Assault. So it gets 5. 5 attacks, hitting on 6s because, you know, this is a vehicle. Not a single 1 hit. The Predator now gets 3 attacks because it's still on top bracket. Well, that is 1 hit. Just 1. Strength 7. No, wait. Strength. Yes, no, strength 6.
He is toughness 7.
So 5. No. and that's my close combat. So it's
I've got that.
What?
I've got those
Oh
Marines.
yeah, the Space Marines. Let's think. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22. So that's 22 close combat attacks back with the Space Marines. Hitting on 3s against the Homeguards. That's only 7 misses, so that's 15 hits. Yeah.
Toughness 3.
So it'll be 3s to wound because that's strength 4. These be stun boys. There is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. There's no AP. How many's left?
I'm not sure off the top of it.
So we've moved everything. Obviously I have no psychic phase. Dave came in the Assault Terminators. I decided it was finally time because even though on turn 2 we do need to wrap this up soon.
All your tanks ran away.
Yeah, all the tanks ran away because I'm not suicidal with vehicles. I'm not a murderer. So obviously, like I said, no psychic phase because the Chief Librarian's dead. Is no longer with us.
Just so,
So-
where he was when he died.
Yeah, R.I.P. We should have a gravestone there. So now it is shooting phase. So first off, we're going to do. There's 16 shots from them are going to go into those Gene Stealers.
Right. They will get a cover save because obviously you're shooting past that building with
Yeah.
your own unit in it.
Good thing.
And they have catalyst on them.
It's a good thing you don't have risk of hitting your own fellas. No, my rolls will probably be like if you roll a 1, you hit your own fellas, and I'd probably roll like 10 ones. Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's not brilliant. Well, it's still 10 hits, I'll take it. So, strength 4 against toughness 4. Oh yeah, second battle round there's an extra AP added onto them for rapid fire weapons. So 4s to wound. That's just 3 saves at just 5 up invuln because obviously 5 up invuln.
So 5 up invulnerable save.
2. So that's
And 5 up
feel
no pain from catalyst. So
1
1 dies.
Just this guy.
Yep.
There's still 14 within the unit, isn't there?
Yes.
So that's 12 grenade shots into them on 3s.
It's a lot of 1 and 2.
You know what my dice rolls are like. That was originally a 2. That's 7 hits. 5s to wound because it's strength 3. That's 2 saves, just -1. Oh well, 5 up on the save.
5 up invulnerable save.
1.
And 5 up feel no pain.
No, it's that.
It's another 1.
Had a turn going down there.
Maybe cut that.
Yeah, I'll cut that. There's just going to fire everything from that Land Raider is going into that side Hydrodual. So the 4 las cannons, it's fell back. So that's -1 to hit, and it's moved with a heavy weapon. So these will be hitting on 6s. Still 2 hits. Toughness 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 3s to wound. So that's 2 saves at -3.
So 6 ups.
No. So it's going to be 6 damage. How many wounds does it have?
18.
I'm going to see
14.
7. So that's
11.
Aye. Oh, twin heavy bolt. This will also be hitting on 6s. 3 hits, not bad. It'll be 5s to wound because it's toughness 8, isn't it? Oh, yeah. 1. It's -1.
So that's 4 up. Nope.
It does 2 damage.
So it's down to 9.
The storm bolter, which will definitely be within half range. This will just be 4s. 2 hit.
6s to wound.
Yes. Neither of them. The 4 last cannon shots that from the Predator, hitting on 5s because 3 normally on top tier, -1 for heavy and -1 for falling back due to the Space Marine chapter tactic. 1 hit. It's toughness 7 a hive tyrant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 3. What's left to shoot? They've already shot. This has moved the land speeder. 3 heavy bolter shots into the gargoyles. Hitting on 4s due to a heavy weapon. 3 hit. It'll be 3s and it's -1, so just each 3 here are dead. That's 2 dead. And the assault cannon will be 6 shots, hitting on strength is 6. Why am I doing strength? It'll be hitting on 4s to first off. 5 hits still, though, not bad. And all 5s and 6s.
2s.
Yeah, 2's good strength 6, so that's 4 dead.
Yeah.
So that's all that thing's shooting. Then there's the scout snipers over there. I'm going to put 2 into the spore mine in front, and these 2 and the heavy bowler are all going into the gene stealers. So the 2 into the spore mine, 6, not bad. And just a 2 he has the spore mine on. 2, so basically rim riding. The 2 into the gene stealers, 2 hits. It'll be 4s. So that's 1 dead and 1 save at just 5 up.
5 up, feel no pain.
5. Oh yeah.
Cause
no.
Nope. So that's 1 dead. And was there more saves or not?
I know it was just 1.
Right.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
So why have you given us 2 models?
Because it was 1 mortal wound that couldn't be avoided, and then there was the 1 armor save.
Right. So hang on. So I'll roll 1 dice. No.
No. So that's just still 2 dead. The heavy bolter. He's hitting on 3. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. It'll be 3s to wound card, strength 5. Okay, I'll reroll that because it's all in hand. 1, just 5 up, armor
1
save.
invulnerable save, and 1 feel no pain.
He's fine.
There you
He turned it double. Then there's the chapter master. It'll be 2 shots, hitting on 2s. It'll be 4s to wound. 2, just 2 5 up saves.
No.
So that's
2 feel no pains. No.
That's 2 more dead. I am slowly whittling away this unit.
Yeah.
That's everything shot. Charge phase. How many are left in that unit? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I'll not do it because he only gets what, like 5 attacks. Well, 6 due to shock assault, but even so, he still can't kill them all. Even if he was to kill and wound all possible. So those Terminators are going to attempt to charge the Biovores.
So it's going to be
a 9-inch.
10, because the closest one is there.
But it's 3 inches. Yes, I mean. 8.
Oh, never mind.
I'm going to CP one of these. Gets worse. This close combat was going on over here because obviously there's no more charges because I'm not going to sacrifice him. Let's think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 attacks. 5, 10, 15. Hitting on 3s, and it's only 15 now because I no longer have shock assault, and obviously some space marines will kill.
Oh no, how will you manage?
I'll do. It's still 11 hits. Actually, I'll just move the misses. And then it's strength 4v, toughness 3, so yeah, 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 normal saves.
I'll just say that did.
Oh, at least it gets me 1 victory point at least this game.
There's no way I'm going to make 9 6-0 saves.
They're still in sign-ups, aren't they?
Yeah, the brutal one.
So that's game then, isn't it?
I think so.
So let's top up victory points. I think it's obviously one, but let's see what like the final scores. So the only full unit defeated was your Warlords, wasn't it?
Yes.
So that's 1 victory point for me, and then that's 2 because first blood. 3, 4, 5, so 5-1. So, but nonetheless, good game. Good game. And if you want to see more sort of games, subscribe to Blue Web Network and like this video and say it in the comments.